Hello, and welcome to yet another session in your outgoing preparation seminar. This is a storytelling workshop. So whether you've received this video before starting your experience or when your experience has already started, we do think that is very valuable as it is going to show you how can you best share your experience, showcase your story so as other people want to do the same and feel inspired by you. But before we start, I would like to ask you, do you think that your experience is valuable enough to be shared? Do you think that is something special that you're doing by taking this opportunity with AIESEC? Well, whether you think it or not, I do believe that it is very important to know that only 6% of the world's population is able to visit another country. So this is an extreme privilege that you're being given. And this opportunity that you've taken, it is something indeed special. So why not share it with the world? Why not share it with other people so you can help them broaden their horizons and inspire them to do the same? So whenever you think that your experience is not worth sharing, I would encourage you to think twice and understand how exciting of an experience this one is. So, why does AIESEC want to showcase experiences? Well, in AIESEC, we work with people. We've been developing leadership in young people since 1948, and from just a bunch of individuals that started off the organization to 40,000 experiences delivered every year, AIESEC has worked with stories. So, like a drop that falls into the water, stories create a ripple effect, and people are inspired by stories and are empowered to take on experiences that will turn them as well into storytellers. So whether you are taking a volunteering internship or a internship in a startup or in an organization or a company, you are creating your own story that can and will inspire others as well. Because stories are real when they come from our exchange participants like you. You will be showcasing your points of view, your personal thoughts on the world, your personal thoughts on the experience itself and what you learn out of it. You can share your emotions and the way you feel. And in this very crowded world in the media, where information is everywhere, real experiences are the ones that make people feel empowered and make people want to do things that they've never done before. So how can AIESEC showcase experiences? Well, you probably know that stories have been written for thousands and thousands of years. So obviously through text, stories can be written down on paper and nowadays on a laptop or a smartphone, but on the blog and showcased. Also, pictures are said to be telling 1,000 words. So if you have a smartphone, I do believe you have one, pictures are one of the best way to showcase your story. And if one picture says 1,000 words, how many words does a video say? Well, an entire story. And if you've got a camera that can film, you've got the perfect device to showcase your story with others. So by blogging, you are sharing your experience in writing, as I said. But how does blogging actually work? What are some important things to bear in mind? Well, to be considered a blog, more or less 3,300 words are encouraged to be written in each entry. So a blog post can be anywhere from 300 to 500, 700 words each. It should relate to your story and it should include a learning and outcome or question. So as the reader, when he or she finishes your article, wants to do something or feels something. So it's very important for you to connect your words with your feelings. And what best way to showcase your feelings than by integrating some imagery as well. So pictures of your experience are always welcome in your blog post. So a fast tip would be to write your memories. At the end of the day or at the end of the week, you can write down what you felt, what you've been living, and what you've experienced in that day or week, including things like people you met or stories that you heard as well. So how do you do it? Very simple. Just get a travel diary or a simple notebook. Start writing your most important details, thoughts, or micro stories which happen every day. It doesn't need to be daily, but it is important to be consistent. And also make sure that you capture the extraordinary things that happen, such as meeting new people, attending different events, or experiencing things that have a profound meaning to you or that become lessons that you learn. Also, it's important for you to write your story, because then you will remember your story with your experience with every aspect of it. You write about your bad days, your good days, but at the end of the day, you've got your whole experience written down. That's going to be something to remember for a lifetime. In pictures, how can you showcase your experience? Well, as I said, a picture can tell a complete story. They're a reflection of your style and the way you see the world. Everybody has a different way of taking pictures and showcasing different aspects of life through pictures. And by having a smartphone and by having maybe an Instagram account, it is very simple for you to share with hundreds and hundreds of people. So capture your best moments of a trip. This is just an example of one of our exchange participants that captures one picture every day. So you can see the pictures are very much different, but they tell the story of what he has experienced throughout his whole AIESEC experience. Make sure that if you're taking selfies, you tell a story with them. So who are the people behind the selfies that you're taking? It is you, obviously, but then there are a lot of friends that you've made, maybe people that you impacted or people that impacted you. So captioning your pictures is always a good way to actually tell the world what's happening behind the camera. Record yourself, but record others as well. So who are the people that are shaping your experience? Who are the people that became your family for the duration of your experience with AIESEC? And what are their stories? Capturing details such as highlights of your experience, simple things that you do every day, but mark your experience at the end of your stay in the country that you are undergoing your experience in. Obviously, you're experiencing a new culture, you're visiting new places, so it's always good to showcase that um, through the real colors of the city or the community that you're now living in as a local, not necessarily as a tourist. Also capturing landscapes and moments that make you feel in certain ways. It's great. Make it beautiful, make it in a way that people want to learn more about what is happening in that picture. So I'm looking at this picture and I'm asking myself, who is this guy and who is the old man that he's talking to? What are they talking about? What's the story behind? So it's a beautiful picture that makes me want to know more. Fast tips is to use our hashtags. Live the experience and AIESEC. Here, if you click on Live the Experience as a hashtag on Instagram, you will find a whole community of AIESECers and volunteers and interns around the world showcasing their experience on this social media platform. So be part of the community and share your experience through the hashtag Live the Experience and AIESEC. Through video, very simply, you will just want to record different happenings in your experience. So you can have a script, or you can make it random, you can make it spontaneous. There's a lot of platforms that allow you to upload very spontaneous, real live videos, such as Instagram to Stories or Snapchat. You probably already know, and it's very easy to do it with your smartphone. So this is just a fast example of a good, simple video that's been taken through spontaneous moments. So obviously 1 second can tell a story itself, but when you take a video in every day for 1 second and you put together 366 seconds, you'll have the story of a year. What if you will take a video of every day of your experience for just only 1 second, and at the end you're gonna have the story of your exchange experience with AIESEC? How great that would be. You'll be able to showcase your experience to your friends in a very simple way, and connecting it with facts, with happenings and emotions that you had. So this is just one single idea. If you want to watch the whole video, just type my 2016 in 366 seconds on YouTube. So at the end of the day, we would like to encourage you to live the experience with AIESEC, but also showcase your experience with AIESEC, because every story matters and every story has the potential to empower other people, to empower others to take on another experience with AIESEC, or to do something new, to feel something new, to step out of their comfort zone and go chase their dreams or have a positive impact on the world. Thank you very much. I cannot wait to click on Live the Experience on Instagram on the hashtag and see all of you showcasing your experiences there with AIESEC and empowering more people to do the same.